second year BSc Chemistry and BSc Computer students. In this class, new topic is diffusion. This is one of the transport phenomenon. So you know, gaseous molecules travel at hundreds of meters per second speed. So they collide with the gaseous molecules and travel in many different directions before reaching the desired target. Consider the case of two gases. In the case of two gases like hydrogen and nitrogen, at the same temperature and pressure, let these two gases are brought in vessel in such a way that the lighter gas like H2 is in the upper part and heavier gas N2 is in lower part. So it is observed that the heavier molecules move up and the lighter molecules move down till the gas becomes thoroughly mixed. This phenomenon is called as diffusion. So at room temperature, any gaseous molecules will experience billions of collisions per second. The average distance a molecule travel between these collisions is known as mean free path. So this is H2 and like N2 molecules or H2O2 molecules. The different gas molecules stacked closely and these two gases H2 and O2 are separated when the stopcock open. They mix together. So the lighter gas H2 passes through the opening faster O2. So just after the stopcock is open, more H2 molecules moves to the O2 side, then O2 molecules moves to the H2 side. So after a short interval of time, both the slower moving O2 and faster moving H2 molecules have distributed themselves evenly on both sides of vessel. ఏమీ లేదు ఇక్కడ డిఫ్యూజన్ అంటే. సో ఇక్కడ టూ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ తీసుకున్నాం, లైటర్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ అండ్ హెవియర్ మాలిక్యూల్స్. సో వీటిని మీరు సెపరేట్ చేసి కొంతసేపు మిక్స్ చేసినప్పుడు హెవియర్ అండ్ లైటర్ మాలిక్యూల్స్ అన్నీ కూడా కిందకి పైకి మూవ్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి. సో ఫైనల్గా ఏమైంది, కొంత టైం తర్వాత మొత్తం మాలిక్యూల్స్ అన్నీ కూడా మిక్స్ అయిపోయి సో అన్ని వైపులకి కూడా స్ప్రెడ్ అవ్వడం జరుగుతుంది. సో దిస్ ఫినామినాన్ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ diffusion. The gaseous atoms or molecules are of course unaware of any concentration gradient. సో ఏ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ గ్రేడియంట్లో ఉన్నా కానీ దే ఆర్ మూవింగ్ ర్యాండమ్లీ రీజన్స్ ఆఫ్ హయ్యర్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్ టు లోయర్ కాన్సన్ట్రేషన్. అండ్ సో ద నెట్ మూమెంట్ ఆఫ్ స్పెసెస్ ఫ్రమ్ high to low concentration areas takes place. This phenomenon is known as diffusion. Okay, right. So next we will discuss diffusion of gases. Right. Diffusion of gases. So already have just discussed about diffusion of gases, like different gas molecules of heavier and lighter gas molecules. If we mix together the heavier and lighter molecules are mixed each other by their concentrations. So the diffusion of gas is defined as the number of molecules. This is defined as diffusion of diffusion coefficient of a gas is the number of molecules of the gas crossing per unit surface area per second per unit concentration gradient. Okay, let me write the formula for diffusion. Formula for diffusion: D is equal to number of the diffusion coefficient of a gas is the number of molecules crossing per unit area per second by concentration gradient, that is coefficient of diffusion or diffusion coefficient. Right. So to derive the coefficient of diffusion, let us assume a mass of gas is moving between two parallel planes AB and CD. Okay, similarly the viscosity and thermal conductivity process, we are taking two axis, one is x-axis and another one is y-axis. So AB and CD be the two planes. Let the concentration means number of molecules per unit volume, so which is increase in vertical direction from AB to CD through the intermediate plane. A plane is taken, intermediate plane, that is XY plane. So thus the concentration of gas above this XY is greater than. So let me write the number of molecules, or that is the concentration is N in the plane XY. The number of molecules, those are more, this the concentration is more, so then N plus, so thus the concentration of gas XY is greater than, below kada, kitna kada, below, that means N plus lambda into dN by dz. Then this is N minus lambda, N minus lambda into dN by dz, where N be the concentration of gas molecules of plane XY and dN by dz be the concentration gradient, Then let us write the concentration at plane CD. But CD దగ్గర concentration ఎంత అంటే N minus lambda into dN by dz, and the concentration at plane AB is N plus lambda into dN by dz. So So again we can imagine the molecules are moving in all possible directions. సేమ్ మనం విస్కాసిటీ ఎలా తీసుకున్నామో, డిఫ్యూజన్ ఎలా తీసుకున్నామో, సారీ థర్మల్ కండక్టివిటీ ఎలా తీసుకున్నామో అలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా. సో మనం ఇమాజిన్ చేసుకుంటే ఆల్ పాసిబుల్ డైరెక్షన్స్, దట్ మీన్స్ 3 పాసిబుల్ డైరెక్షన్స్ x, y, z. దెన్ so 1/3, that means n/3 particles are moving in each direction. So n/3 particles are moving in each direction, and again those are moving half, that is upward, and that is downward direction. Then the total number of molecules are moving along any axis is n/3/2, that is n/6 of the molecules along any axis in one particular direction. Therefore the number of molecules downward is 1/6 into c bar into n plus lambda into dn by dz. Okay, right. Again the number of molecules are moving downward, upward, that is 1/6 c bar n minus lambda into dn by dz. Again the net number of molecules, net number of molecules means difference between these two number of molecules between these two layers, that is 1/6 c bar n plus lambda into dn by dz minus 1/6 c bar n minus lambda into dn by dz. So in the similar way 1/6 bar into n and 1 minus 1/6 c bar into n cancelled. Remaining terms are lambda into dn by dz 1/6 c bar. Okay, these two terms cancelled. Then 1/6 into lambda into dn by dz, and right. Then 1/6 c bar 2 lambda dn by dz. 2 cancelled 3 times in 6. Therefore d is equal to number of molecules crossing unit area per second by concentration gradient. So that is equal. Number of molecules crossing unit area per second is 1/3 C bar lambda dN by dz whole by concentration gradient is dN by dz. So that is equal to 1/3 C lambda d C bar lambda d is equal to. So this can be written as d is equal to 1/3 C bar. So this can write lambda into rho by rho. So that's n by rho, eta by rho. If you write 1/3 C bar lambda into rho by rho, then which is equal to eta by rho. So because eta is equal to 1/3 C bar lambda, therefore diffusion coefficient is equal to rho eta by rho. That means the ratio between the coefficient of viscosity to density is known as diffusion. Right. So from this formula you can change this for lambda be the mean free path which is proportional to 1 by n. So this is also proportional to 1 by p, and C bar is proportional to root t, already discussed. Then d is proportional to, from these relations, t power 3/2 into p power minus 1. So from this formula, the final conclusions, those are the coefficient of diffusion d is directly proportional to t power 3/2, where T is the absolute temperature and inversely proportional to pressure. That means from the transport phenomena, only diffusion is depends on pressure, remaining two terms are not, those are does not depends on the pressure. That is diffusion. Okay, thank you.